In this video, we will show you how to install prefabricated stockade fence panels. We are going to start at our gate post and work our way down the fence line until we reach the front corner.
The first step in setting your line of fence is to put the posts on both sides. Then you're going to set a string line. This will ensure that the fence goes in a direct line exactly where you need it to go. Now we're going to measure the length of our section over from the gate post. Herson's making a mark in the ground, and we're going to dig a hole right here for the next post. So it's always great to dig in pairs, especially when you have a big job like this. It'll really preserve your energy. I was using the digger. Now, once the ground gets too compact for the digger to make progress, Herson's gonna come in with the tamping bar and loosen up the dirt for me. Now we're gonna carry over the section.
To make sure the sections on both sides of the gate opening line up, we mark the location at which to screw in the top rail.
Now we're going to put our next post in the hole. Now for the post going along the line of fence, we want to bring the section to about the middle of the post. Then we are just going to screw directly into the front of the section. We screw the section in about the center of the post here. Then fill that hole up with dirt. Then we're going to hold the post plumb and compact that dirt nice and strong so that the post is held steady. Then we're going to top it off with more dirt. Now we're going to continue the fence line this way, so I'm going to help Freddie out. I'm going to take the end of his tape. Now remember, we're going center to center, so I'm going to measure from the end of this section, and then we're going to measure over the length of our section, and Freddie's going to make a mark. That's where we're going to put the next hole. Now we have the next hole all finished. We're going to bring over a section here. We have the two most muscular men on the job bringing over the fence.
Oh yeah. Yes, we are, boy.
All right, so we're gonna lift the stockade fence over the string line here. And now we're just gonna connect it to the other section. Real simple.
Pick it up. We're gonna make a level. Thank you.
And now we're simply going to put a screw directly into the front of the section. We put one screw per rail. So these 5-foot high sections that we're installing have 3 back rails. So we're gonna put a screw in the top, the middle, and the bottom. Now we're gonna bring over the other post to put in this hole. All right, and just like we did before, we're gonna bring the section to about the center of the post, and Freddie is just gonna put a screw directly into the front of the section, through this rail and into the post. Now we're gonna do the same thing for the middle rail and for the bottom rail. Now once the section is screwed into the post, we're going to secure this post the same way I explained before. We are just repeating the process throughout the fence line. So let's get some dirt in the hole and let's tamp it down nice, compact. Now this post is nice and secure. We're going to measure over and start the next hole over there. Now you'll notice as we are installing these posts, we don't want to see them from the front of the fence. These are hidden behind the sections. However, from inside the property, you want the posts to stick up a few inches past the top rail. This is just aesthetically nice.
Just as an example, you see how this post is sticking up right here? That is not what we want. We want the top of the post to be down here, so that way the posts are hidden. So we're gonna take that out and dig a little bit deeper, right?
Yes.
Another important thing to keep in mind when you're installing a stockade fence is which direction to face the fence. Generally, you want the rail side facing in toward your yard and the picket side facing your neighbor, or in this case, toward the street. If you have a pool in the yard, it's mandatory that you have the rails facing in because a kid can climb up on those rails, go over the fence, and then access your pool. So generally, we always have the rail side facing in and the picket side facing out. But if you are selling this style of fence, this is an important conversation to have with your customer because a lot of people will still want the picket side facing into the yard. So you have to inform them that this would not meet pool code and generally is not the right way to do it. Now we're going to install the next section the same way we did before. We are going to bring this section over to the post and meet it up against the other section. Now, you see what I was talking about before? the sections completely cover the post. So from this side of the fence, all you see are the nice pretty pickets. Now before we screw in the section, we just have to lift it up slightly to make sure that the top of the pickets on this section are level with the previously installed, which they are. So Freddie is going to put the screw in the top rail and begin installing this.
All right, now we're gonna put that post in the hole there, just like we did before. Perfect, it sticks up just a few inches past the top rail. So we wanna line up the section to about the center of that post.
In order to finish this line of fence, we will have a small piece at the corner. We are simply going to measure that space and cut the section accordingly. Then we will screw a picket in the corner to cover up the gap.
If you would like to see our full installation, click on the left side video. Here you will learn how we set the gate openings and installed this entire perimeter. If you would like to learn specifically how we build stockade gates, click on the right side video. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you subscribe to the channel for more fence, gate, and railing content.